13th
of
of September.
Fantastic.
Then
So the northern
Abuja is 19th and 20th of
Okay.
September. And the Takoradi is November 6th, November 7th, while Accra and on. So we finish around first week of December.
But let's learn a bit about Pastor Mrs. Fulonsho Alakija, the other speaker. I mean, we need to feel that anointing even from now. What is it about her that made you call on her to, be part and parcel of this convention?
She's been married for over 30 years. Apart from that, she's a successful business person, and as the richest Black woman on earth, she's something that's made her successful, not just in business, but in marriage as well too. She'll be revealing there.
So she's adding a bit of business wealth into that. That's like icing on the cake.
Do you know that many people are divorced today because of lack of finance? It's a serious issue. Serious issue in marriage. When there's no money in marriage, the woman becomes scared. Now the man has not finished. It's about finishing.
Even the man becomes
he's easily irritated. He becomes angry, easily irritated. No matter what the woman will do to please him, he's not happy because of money. There's so many ways to it. I don't want to start.
You see, this is what I wanted from you, to give us something. Now we know that, the richest Black woman will be here to speak from two sides of the mouth, how to maintain a home. She's done that for 30 years.
Over 30
and then
years,
financial contentment. That is a blow that everybody will want.
Many people are busy searching for love without knowing that it's not about love. I'm not saying that love is not good, but it's not enough to make a marriage successful. There are more excellent things. Many who married their loved ones are divorced today. And yet they loved them before marriage. They loved them so much they were ready to lay down their lives for them. But today they are divorced. So there are so many things people need to learn. Many people are not even aware that there is a box called the marriage box. How much more knowing the content of the box?
Can we buy the box?
It's not for sale.
I'm glad admission is free. So if you want to know what's in this mystery box, please come on Saturday, the 29th of August by 12. They kickstart this really, really nice convention where Pastor Mrs. Fulonsho Alakija is a keynote speaker / preacher, and of course the international speaker himself, interpersonal mediator, award-winning author, and president of the Singles and Married Ministries. He is Pastor Chris Ojigbani, who is with me in the studio. Thank you so much.
And it will be taking place at the Expo Center, Eco Hotel and Suites. And before I leave, I'm leaving the studio now, so you can call me or to send WhatsApp to these numbers, 0806 285 9890. I repeat it again, 0806 285 9890. And the second number is 0802 717 3678. I repeat, 0802 717 3678. And the last number is 0818 216 0957. I repeat, 0818 216 0957.
You can also go onto Facebook, the website that is www.singlesandmarried.org, and find out more about what the Singles and Married Ministries is all about. WhatsApp number, a reminder for you, 08062859890, and you can just dial 0802717 3678 or 0818 2160957. Pastor Chris Ojigbani, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Are we seeing you tomorrow?
Yes, I will always
honor your final reminder. If you miss out tomorrow's I can't say anything. Thank you very much for stopping by, sir. All right, we're heading out for the news update. Stick around. Hard Fact with Zoe and Chooks.
Set your time on 99.3 Nigeria Info, the correct time.
It's 7 o'clock.
And now, the news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The news update at 7. President Muhammadu Buhari says his administration is building a new Nigeria. This requires the support and participation of all Nigerians at home and abroad. The president said this today at the Diaspora Day 2015, celebrating with the theme Diaspora Nigeria Change Agenda, which held at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa, Abuja. President Buhari, who was represented by the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, said Nigerians in the diaspora have a lot of contributions to make in rebuilding the country.
Permit me to take this opportunity to interrogate the place and role of Nigerians abroad in the change agenda of the Buhari administration. This is because we have embarked on the building of a bold new Nigeria, and we need all hands on deck. The time has come for talents from home and abroad to mix it up in patriotic zeal to fashion the Nigeria of our dreams.
Chief of Defense Staff General Gabriel Olunishakin has visited Chad Republic, where he joined other regional military chiefs to deliberate on the agreement to accelerate the deployment of the 8,700-strong multinational Joint Task Force. The chiefs of defense staff from the Lake Chad Basin Commission met in N'Djamena to finalize details of the deployment of the Joint Task Force to fight Boko Haram. This report was confirmed today by the Acting Director of Defense Information, Rabi Abubakar, who notes the meeting discussed modalities for the deployment of a joint force to 2 command posts in Nigeria and Cameroon. On the foreign scene, a French prosecutor says an attempted attack by a heavily armed man on a train in France last week was premeditated and well prepared. Prosecutor Francois Moline said 25-year-old Ayoub El Kazani was carrying 270 bullets for his assault rifle and a bottle of petrol. The Moroccan's phone showed he had watched a jihadist video shortly before launching the attack. He was overpowered by passengers on the Thalys train. No one died. 3 Americans and 1 Briton who tackled the gunman were awarded medals for their bravery. And finally, a former vice president of Guatemala has appeared in court accused of taking millions of dollars in bribes in a scandal that has rocked the government. Prosecutors say Roxana Baldetti took a 50% cut of illegal payments channeled to officials helping businesses evade custom duties. She was arrested last week over the scheme and denies any wrongdoing. Guatemala's President Otto Perez Molina has apologized but said he would not resign over the matter. 8 members of his government have resigned over the allegations and nearly 30 people detained. And that's the update at 7. Good evening.
Stay with us as we cover unfolding events around Nigeria, Africa, and the world. All the news, all day, every day, right here on Nigeria Info. 99.3. Nigeria Info. I am listening. Real people and real events.
Hard facts.
Let's talk hard facts.
Weekdays, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m.
On 99.3
Nigeria Info.
As hard as they come, we put them all together and let you have it on Hard Facts right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, now give me the details.
All right, then, welcome back to Hard Facts with Zoe and Chugs, all happening on a day like this. It's a Tuesday. Yes, a couple of days more before the weekend. I know lots of us are always looking forward to the weekend, and it's understandable. But then it's not the weekend yet. It is still the Tuesday. It is just Tuesday, of course, and the week is relatively just starting. Now it's counting 13 minutes gone past 7, and we'll continue our discussions on Hard Facts. We put out a lot of stories on top trending stories earlier, and loads of you were itching to get on it and share your thoughts. Well, the platform is still open. We'll go over those stories again and continue our discussions. So don't touch your radio dial, don't go anywhere. The name is Chugs. Hard Facts with Zoe and Chugs. Remember, you can tweet at us. On Twitter, I am at Chugs, and you can reach Zoe at Zoe Jinaka, and you can reach us collectively at Nigeria Info FM. Now, what were the stories we were talking about earlier? There were 3 of them, and for me, the most interesting, well, I shouldn't say the most interesting, I just found it intriguing, is the fact that a member of the Senate saying, well, the lawyers who serve in the Legislative House should automatically be conferred with the prestigious rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria. I'm like, whoa, hold on, where did that come from? What makes it automatic? And this is, for me, is viewed against the backdrop of the fact that I've just heard or just uncovered that they were paid 93 million naira as allowance while they were on 6-week recess. And I'm like, please, where does that happen? You're not working, you're getting paid. That's absurd, if you ask me. But that is the way it is, and it forms part of what we've been talking about, and we're still staying on that issue. How reasonable is it? How workable is it for them to be asking? You know, not all of them, but somebody. If somebody has said it and he's from that, from the floor of that house, it means perhaps he's speaking the mind of others, that they should automatically enjoy that privilege, that prestigious rank. And who said this? Well, Senator Ita Enang, who is a former chairman, Senate Committee on Rules and Business, saying it was an insult to say somebody who makes laws for the country is not qualified to become a SAN, while another person who practices it could become one. Well, nobody's saying, if you ask me, that they're not qualified to be, but they're saying you're not practicing at the moment. Perhaps you're just sitting there enacting laws, sometimes, like in this case, self-serving laws. Well, that is how it is. And Dasuki to be charged by the SSS, Department of State Services, over the issue of illegal possession of firearms. That is according to a statement by the DSS acting spokesperson, Tony Opuyo, who said he'll be charged based on the evidence found in his residence relating to possession of firearms without the requisite license. I'm just summarizing these stories. If you want the full details, you know where to go to. You go to our Facebook page, Nigeria Info FM, on facebook.com, and dig up the story. Read the details. It's also in all the mediums, across all the media. You can get it there. Read the details. Get yourself updated. So when you share your thoughts, you will know what we're talking about. And then to the first one we started with, which is the one concerning the former state governor here in Lagos, talking about Raji Babatunde Fashola and the issue surrounding the controversial publications of some dealings in his tenure as governor, where certain things went down, some of them looking outrageous. But then we cannot conclude, like I've always said, yeah, it looks outrageous, it looks questionable. But then until a man has his day, either in court or to have his say, it might be premature to conclude and say it was something, it was fraud. But it looks like it, if you ask me. But if you ask me, it looks like it. Just my thought. It looks like it. I can't explain under any platform how a borehole that I know in Lagos you can dig with 500,000 or less. Then you tell me two were dug for 130 something million. Come on. No matter the the infrastructure that backs it up, I need explanation. Honestly, I do need it. And all the other things that we talked about yesterday, how come just one company that perhaps before your administration nobody knew about, and then that's the only company getting all the contracts. Then I talked about the other thing with somebody, and a reporter that covers the state government said he has on good authority that the engineers in the state have been complaining that works that they can do, simplest works that they can carry out, have been given out to this particular contractor. Lots of things. But then the interesting part we're talking about today is that those reports, I don't call them allegations, those reports have been taken down from the Lagos State government site where it was put up before. Talking about www.lagosppa.gov.ng. The question is why? Who took it down? Who removed it? Why was it removed? I don't know. 19 minutes gone past 7. Let's get back to the phone lines. 012770993, 2771993, 2772993, and 2773993. Of course, you can also hit me up 08300 L Nigeria Info. Wow, interesting discussions we're going to be having. Don't forget WhatsApp 08095975805. Hello.
Good evening, Chicks.
Good evening to you.
Jonathan is running quite some time right now. Well, Chicks, let me talk about this Lagos State government issue.
I'll be surprised if there was anything else you want to talk about.
Honestly, it's enough for us to talk about it.
Go ahead. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah,
I'm here. Well, let me just rush up anyway. For 1 minute, I respect Fashola a lot. He's somebody that is a gentleman, but the news that are filtering out these days are not laughable at all. For me, there are facts in all these issues. It should be investigated. It is really that this money are spent on this project that looks outrageous. I think it should be prosecuted. There is no party in the jungle. All those money are taxpayers' money. It is really that found one thing. I think we are in change right now. Let's continue the change. Please enjoy it.
all right then. Thank you for calling, Jonathan. Hello. Yeah, who this? Hello. Your line is breaking and it's not very nice to listen. Do call me back, please. I'm not having any joy with your line. Hello.
Sure. Good evening.
Good evening.